Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome to another reading. Today I'm going to be shuffling and looking into the energies of our Divine Feminine Collective to see what messages would like to come through. We already have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to keep shuffling and look for messages regarding this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Consider subscribing because I post readings every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So every single day of the week except for the weekend. So that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so what I'm feeling, I'm actually hearing the word throat chakra, and I'm going to pull on some energy oracle cards after I'm done with tarot. Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and I said throat chakra, and the Eight of Wands is a very communication heavy card. I'm feeling this reading is going to have to do with your divine counterpart, your divine masculine really wanting to communicate and come in. More than anything though, I'm also hearing the word offer really strongly. I'm also seeing the color yellow, so I feel that's referring to the solar plexus, that forward moving energy. I'll see if messages come through later on relating to yellow. Okay, so wow, we have the Star, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the last card we have is the Page of Wands. I'm really being guided to say that there's something going on the end of your divine counterpart. There's a spiritual activation, but I feel that is, I'm hearing old news, like this spiritual activation is something that has been happening for some time. So I see that reflected in the Star card, but I also feel this is something you may already be aware of. But for some people here, I feel you might have a lot of self-doubt and anxiety around your divine masculine. I just keep feeling this energy of you thinking a lot about them and not wanting to, but feeling really caught up in your head. Kind of like an Eight of Swords energy. So we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We also have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, so what I'm hearing with this Eight of Pentacles, I'm hearing the word soul contract. So there's some kind of soul contract between you and your divine masculine that is being activated at this time. There's a feeling of you two creating a contract before coming into this lifetime to create something very solid with each other. I'm just feeling a ton of nervous energy. This could be a ton of nervous energy on the side of your divine counterpart, but I feel it's actually reflecting in you who is watching and who is resonating with this. So yeah, there's almost this tentative energy of wanting to take a step forward and create something or express something. I just keep feeling like expression, like throat chakra energy. With the Page of Wands card, it's almost like I'm also kind of feeling a magician energy around this feeling of wanting to create something, but it's not a fully fledged magician energy because I'm also hearing inner child. So this Page of Wands I feel is coming out to reflect an inner child energy that is coming to the surface right now to heal. I'm literally being shown the image of a clock. So for some people listening, like, this inner child energy that is driving your creative energy, that is driving your ability to manifest, will take time. And I feel that's an important message for someone here who's listening. Like, this will take time, and your spirit guides don't really want to gloss over that. Like, they don't want to, it's not even that they don't want to give you timelines, but they're just saying, this is something that is going to take time to fully manifest and come into fruition. So I picked up the Energy Oracle deck, and it split in two. And what is on the inside, rather, the bottom of the deck, is the Hostility card upright. So, and there's a sword here. So I'm so drawn to the sword. I'm so drawn to the energies of communication here. And of course, the outside of the deck is blue. I really feel... And I feel oh my gosh, and on the Page of Wands, like, she's just in a blue robe. So that's really strong throat chakra energy. It's just what I keep seeing and feeling. There's almost this sense of, like, a little bit of spinning in circles. A little bit of, like, I'm literally seeing your spirit guides are showing me the image of a... This is so random. This is the most random image, but the image of, like, a I don't know what it's called, like a Range Rover, like one of those cars with really tall, big wheels, but they're showing me that 3 of the wheels are inactive, so the car is just spinning in circles on one wheel. I don't know if that is a specific message for someone. I'm also being shown Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy might be really strong for someone. Okay, the World. There's this like energy of panicked frenzy about needing to secure abundance. This is on so your divine masculine counterpart is really seeing you as this end all be all energy, this really abundant energy. But there's almost this feeling of it escaping them. Okay, so with the car image that came through, there's a sense of them wanting to get into this big car and drive forward towards you, but 3 of the wheels are out. So that's really what I'm feeling in terms of, okay, so I saw yellow earlier and I felt that was relating to the solar plexus. We have Goddess of the Moon here. This is really confirming how your counterpart is seeing you. Just look at the colors on both of these cards. And I want to mention, like, look at how much blue is on these cards. This is a really strong throat chakra, communication, heavy energy. Your counterpart is really seeing you as the World, as this end-all, be-all abundance, like end game kind of everything that they want. It's actually kind of somber energy. Like, as I was saying that, I just felt this like sadness, this sadness in the energy. And I want to mention on the bottom of the deck is 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, the heart chakra. Their heart chakra is really lively right now. There's a lot going on. I'm hearing past lives. There's a lot of current past life influence. So let's read a bit deeper into the divine masculine energy. I kind of feel like this reading is going to be a little bit all over the place because there's almost this feeling of it's just an energy that's kind of going everywhere at once. We have woman holding a coin upright. I'm hearing financial insecurity, actually. So as the divine feminine listening, you might be feeling or worrying about your finances. They're showing me the cat on this picture. You might very well be trying to achieve some sort of financial security through your creative energy, because I'm being drawn to the cat, and that's just showing me like Queen of Wands energy. There's just some belief system that you feel like you can't financially support yourself through doing your creative passions. I'm hearing for some people you're actually stuck in a job that you're very unhappy with. That's a message that I feel strongly. Yeah. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron is on the bottom. This is the 3rd eye card. Your intuition has been speaking to you specifically about your job and transitioning away from your job. So I'm going to move to the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Spirit, please show me messages of guidance and intuitive confirmation for the divine feminine listening to this reading about her job. Yeah, wishing well on the bottom of the deck. I really see that you're wanting to walk away and do something new, because yeah, she's just walking away from the wishing well, but it's also like a place where you throw in wishes. It's just this really strong desire. I actually feel there might be some suppression, metamorphosis. Things in your life are really changing. I pull this metamorphosis card a lot in these readings because in this collective, there's just so much growth and change happening. The energy of this reading is pretty scattered, I have to say. I feel there's lots of bits and pieces coming through, which actually Spirit is showing me might be how you're experiencing your own intuition at this time. If it's coming through in bits and pieces, Spirit is showing me that's okay. They don't want you to be alarmed by that, because I'm also hearing there might be other times where your intuition felt way stronger than it is now. And that's a very specific message coming through. So if you've been struggling with your intuition and knowing what to do, you almost like feel like your lifeline is a little bit cut off. Spirit is saying like, this is okay. Yeah, I'm feeling that's a really strong message. Like it's not something to worry too much about, because I'm seeing also the phrase lunar energies, rock bottom. Yeah. You might be feeling like you're hitting a rock bottom in terms of your emotions. Spirit wants you to know this is actually healing energy. Your heart chakra is undergoing a transformation because you're opening up to the next level of your life. In the last period, in the last era of your life, it might have been okay for your heart chakra to be closed to a certain degree, but Spirit is showing me this is changing now. This is also mirroring in your divine counterpart's energy, but it's a really strong message that things are shifting right now. So expect there to be a lot of instability in your emotions. Just because you're feeling unstable or like kind of rocky, nothing has gone wrong. I have to say that really strongly. Making a choice. I feel you're being called to make a choice. There's also a lot of anxiety around this choice. For some people, this is a choice about a job. This is a choice to let go of old habits. This is a choice to fully pursue your destiny timeline, as opposed to kind of like the autopilot life that we're kind of just set on. So let me see where the energy wants to go here. They keep drawing me back to the goddess of the moon. For some reason, it's really important that you're understanding this goddess of the moon card is really representing your core identity as a soul. Like, you need to know that you're a very intuitive, very artistic, very wise soul. You're almost going through this, like, I'm hearing the training wheels are coming off. So and this is mirroring in your divine counterpart. Like, you might also be wishing or have wished in the past that your divine counterpart would be pushed more into a spiritual awakening. I'm hearing, well, that is now coming. Like, that is now happening, because ultimately you've been wishing for union. But you have to understand, as this is your divine counterpart, that energy is mirroring in you as well. So what does oh, I'm talking about your counterpart, and I just split the deck and this card kind of slipped out. The Knight of Cups. For some divine masculines there's a ton of, like, I want to say the word whimsical, but it's more intense than that. Like, I'm being shown like a wave of emotion in the heart center, like a wave carrying them forth. There's a ton of past life energy being activated here, is what I'm seeing really strongly. Let's pull a little bit more on this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, there's just something brewing. There's something that wants to be created right now in your energy and your counterpart's energy. There's just a ton of energy that is meant to drive you forward, like, really strongly. Because I feel you're just entering a new phase of a soul contract. That's why the energy feels a little bit crazy right now. Okay, so this is just a recurring message that keeps coming through, because I keep feeling over and over and over this energy of confusion. And I really feel this is a confusion that you're experiencing. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. This is mirroring the Goddess of the Moon card. Spirit really wants you to know that you are embodying this Empress energy really strongly. You are the Empress energy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We have the Six of Wands. And if you have been watching my previous readings, you will know this Six of Wands has come out as the first card in the last 2 readings. This is an energy really strong right now. It's a highly creative, highly passionate energy. Okay, I just felt a wave of energy with the Six of Wands. Someone is feeling kind of discouraged right now. So I feel if you haven't seen my previous 2 readings, I would go recommend watching those, because in both of those readings, I talk about this like creative energy awakening. Right now, I feel that has happened, and you're in the triggering period of that, meaning the limiting beliefs, limiting emotions are coming up, and you're feeling discouraged about the Six of Wands energy. Maybe even a little ashamed for wanting all these things for yourself, like a really extravagant life, a really, oh my gosh, And I mentioned this card at the beginning of the reading. I said Eight of Swords. I said this feels like an Eight of Swords energy, and the Eight of Swords has come out now. Yeah. This is an energy of really being stuck in your thoughts, and you're almost trying to find a way out because you're like, why am I in this energy? I thought I was the divine feminine. I thought I was in Empress energy. I thought I was goddess of the moon. Spirit is saying this is normal. Do not judge yourself for this. And then we have the Three of Swords. Your heart is feeling a little bit broken over the idea of not being able to have what you want. I keep mentioning heart chakra, right? Like, stuff is going on with your heart chakra. Spirit comes through with this reading because they want you to know this, because the rock bottom card also came out, right? Like, whatever's happening right now is almost like you were going up and now you're kind of dropping down and you're like, what is going on? What is happening is your heart chakra is being excavated energetically. Like, you have a very powerful heart chakra, very powerful energy center, a ton of powerful soul love, and I'm feeling so much pain in the energy. Spirit needs you to know that you excavated like maybe like 70% of your heart chakra, but there's still that 30% that is coming up now. It's going to come through in layers. So what is happening right now is part of the healing process. I know that is like a really annoying thing to hear, but Spirit needs to bring through this message because there's some divine feminines here who are like going into self-doubt, going into, I'm hearing imposter syndrome, and I'm hearing business. So with this Eight of Pentacles, some of you might literally trying to be creating a business and going into self-doubt. Okay, I split the deck again after shuffling, and the Empress is out again. That's a really important energy. And also the Hermit. Take some time alone right now. I'm feeling you're feeling disappointed in yourself because you were hermiting before and you wanted to come out of the Hermit, and you're kind of like feeling like you need to go back into it. And there's this shame that's coming up. Yeah. With the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So I don't feel that you need to do anything, but Spirit needs to bring this through to you so that you understand that you can bring acceptance to what is happening right now, because I'm seeing that you kind of need, like, in order to move forward with this energy, you need to bring acceptance into what is present. That is really the core, like, that is the meat of the message, is what I'm really hearing. Let's do a final Journey of Love card. I feel Spirit just needed to bring through that information because with this Eight of Swords, you were just going into the self-doubt of like, what's going wrong? Spirit wants you to know nothing is going wrong. And this is part of the final layers of your heart chakra healing. Spirit wants you to know that, and that's like the whole message. Really, like, don't get on yourself for being confused. Like, you need to understand that you're going through stuff, your counterpart is going through stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this card was on the bottom of the deck, and I was like, should I read the message for that? And I was like, no, I'm going to shuffle. I shuffled, and this came out. So that's a really strong confirmation. So let me grab the guidebook, and I'm just going to read the guidebook message. I really feel that at this time, Spirit is just calling you to stay firmly in what you know is true, because you already know what is true. Like, your intuition is very strong, but when this pain comes up, like when this Three of Swords pain comes up, we start to doubt everything. You need to know you don't have to feel perfect all the time, and you won't. Especially with how you're shifting, how your counterpart is shifting, all the past lives that you're healing. Like, you have no idea. If you consciously knew every single thing that was shifting, you'd be like, oh my God, that's crazy. I totally understand why I'm feeling this way. But because you're in this limited perspective, you think there's something wrong with you. Spirit needs to affirm to you there's nothing wrong with you. And I'm feeling that you're going to be feeling very tired. So go back into your Hermit energy. Like, you don't have expectations for... Because through your spiritual awakening, you had to Hermit, right? Like, don't have expectations for, okay, now I'm going to go out of Hermit mode and I'm going to be so social. That's just not how things work. That's not how your nervous system works. You're a highly sensitive person. You're an empath. You're a light worker. You're going to always need the Hermit energy. It's never going to go away. So Spirit wants you to really embrace that. Okay, so eruption of light. Your every prayer is a power-packed eruption of light beamed into the divine presence. Some pray with fear or doubt, as though the prayer is not doing much at all. Yet you understand that prayer is powerful, that it is divine action set in motion. Your power of divine prayer emerges from your heart and out through your throat. There we go with the throat chakra. Whether you speak or sing your prayers silently within your own mind or aloud for all the world to hear, let your prayers be vocalized as feeling expressed to the divine, in words or song if you choose. You have the power to heal at your fingertips and vocal cords. Through your voice you can heal. Let your hands be joined in prayer position at your heart, and your mouth open to let the breath of your spirit move through your throat, creating sound. As you speak it, so shall it be. This oracle holds a message for you. Your words have more power than you may realize, and you have a special ability to heal with words, to bring light where it is needed, and to uplift through simple kindness spoken. You also have a message to bring. It might be an urge to write or speak on topics that are close to your heart. You may also simply have the need at a soul level to share from the heart with others. When you are engaged in conversations, the oracle says your voice is a part of your power. Do use it. And this is the poem, a really short poem. Life begins with love. To complete itself again, symmetry is born. I'm really feeling right now that this is just a temporary blip that is happening in the throat chakra energy. I don't feel this is anything you have to be concerned about, but continue giving yourself that nurturing and continue staying in your self-care patterns with that hermit energy. That's just what spirit is reminding really, really strongly. So stay in that energy, and you're naturally going to shift back into a more stable energy, really, because that's your birthright. That's what your energy is on a soul level. But let yourself go through this dip, okay? And I really feel that everything will be okay. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If you're new here, please subscribe. I post new readings just like this every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Post collective readings for the Divine Feminines and the Divine Masculine Collective. And overall, it's just a really supportive, healing energy that I like to channel. And I think hearing information from spirit can be so healing, so helpful, especially, when we're in this rock bottom energy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one. All right, take care.